It would be bigger than the entire Earth itself. Now here's the kicker. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on every beach on our planet. That's how small we really are. Hey friends, welcome back. Today, we're going on a journey, zooming out from you, sitting right here, all the way to the edge of the observable universe. Step by step, we'll compare sizes, scales, and numbers that are almost impossible to wrap your head around. By the end, you'll never look at the night sky the same way again. Let's start with us. The average human is around 1.7 meters tall, but inside, you are about 37 trillion cells. Each cell is like its own city, with highways, factories, and even power plants. Zoom in further, and you hit atoms. A single grain of sand holds 500 quintillion atoms, that SA 5 followed by 20 zeros. Oceans, mountains, continents. But compared to the Sun, we're nothing. The Sun is 109 times wider than Earth, and you could fit 1.3 million Earths inside it. Picture a giant basketball. Earth would be a tiny grain of sand orbiting it, not inches away, but about 25 meters off. That's like placing a basketball in a stadium and letting a grain of sand orbit in the nosebleed seats. And remember, the Sun is just an average star. Some stars out there make it look tiny. Zooming out. Our solar system, that's like taking a single step for Earth's orbit and then walking 30 more steps just to reach Neptune. But even with those vast distances, our solar system is still a dot compared to the galaxy. If the Sun were a single pixel on your phone screen, the Milky Way would stretch across the entire United States. That's how small our neighborhood is. That means if you traveled at the speed of light, it would take you 100,000 years to cross it. Inside, around 400 billion stars, that's 50 stars for every human alive right now, and every single one could have planets. Some of them could even have Earth-like worlds. Our galaxy is part of the local group, a cluster of about 50 galaxies, including our neighbor Andromeda. Fun fact, Andromeda is actually heading straight for us. In about 4 billion years, the Milky Way and Andromeda will collide and merge into one giant galaxy. At this scale, galaxies look like glowing dots, linked together like a cosmic spiderweb. And still, we're not done zooming out. The observable universe is 93 billion light-years wide. It contains an estimated 2 trillion galaxies. Beyond what we can see, there might be infinitely more. Entire regions of space and galaxies we'll never detect because light hasn't had time to reach us yet. So let's zoom back in, from trillions of galaxies to our Milky Way, to the Sun, to Earth. Down to you watching this right now. On the grand scale, we're unbelievably small. But that doesn't mean we're insignificant. Out of all this vastness, you exist. Made of stardust, able to look back at the universe and wonder about it. And maybe that's the most extraordinary fact of all. And if you want to go deeper, check out my full video on the edge of the universe, what lies beyond. Trust me, it takes this scale even further. Don't forget to like, subscribe,